Assalamu alaikum. Habibi, how are you? Good? May Allah bless you. Oh Rabbul Alameen. It's time we have 30 minutes. So 23, 33, 43 and 48. Ya Rabbul Alameen. As you have said that you answer duas at this hour, and you come at your lower grades and ask, like, is there anyone who is asking for something? So Malik, I am here. I'm asking for something. Ya Rabbul Alameen. I need so many things. Ya Rahman Rahim. Now my today is, I will only talk to you only. I will not talk about my life at all. I will make use. I will make, I will use every single thing, I will optimize every single thing. Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas, malikin nas, ilahin nas, min sharril waswasil khannas, allati yuwaswisu fi sudurin nas, min al-jannati wan nas, min al-jannati wan nas. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq, min sharri ma khalaq, min sharril ghasiqin idha waqab, min sharri nafasati fil 'uqad, wa min sharril hasidin idha hasad. Qul huwallahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas, malikin nas, ilahin nas, min sharril waswasil khannas, alladhi yuwaswisu fi sudurin nas, min al-jinnati wan nas. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq, min sharri ma khalaq, min sharri ghasiqin idha waqab, min sharri nafasati fil 'uqad, min sharri hasidin idha hasad. Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas, malikin nas, ilahin nas, min sharril waswasil khannas, alladhi yuwaswisu fi sudurin nas, min al-jinnati wan nas. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq, min sharri ma khalaq, min sharril ghasiqin idha waqab, min sharri nafasati fil 'uqad, min sharril hasidin idha hasad. Qul huwallahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas, malikin nas, ilahin nas, min sharril waswasil khannas, alladhi yuwaswisu fi sudurin nas, min al-jinnati wan nas. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq, min sharri ma khalaq, min sharril ghasiqin idha waqab, min sharri nafasati fil 'uqad, wa min sharril hasidin idha hasad. Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum, la ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm, lahu ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد. 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 Ya Malik, to you we ask, to you we beg. There is none worthy to be worshipped besides you. Glorified you are, praised you are, indeed I am among the wrongdoers. Ya Hakmul Hakmin, to you we ask, to you we beg. There is none worthy to be worshipped besides you. Glorified you are, praised you are, indeed I am among the wrongdoers. Ya Ghafurur Rahim, to you we ask, to you we beg. There is none worthy to be worshipped besides you. Glorified you are, praised you are, indeed I am among the wrongdoers. Ya Rahman Rahim, to you we ask, to you we beg. There is none worthy to be worshipped besides you. Glorified you are, praised you are, indeed I am among the wrongdoers. Ya Malik, please forgive me. Ya Malik, please forgive me. Ya Rabbul Alamin, I ask your forgiveness. Ya Rahman Rahim. Ya Rabbi, I want so many things, Malik. Ya Malik, you have said that you have promised that ask anything. So for like example, if you are literally is there. If I can see you and I can ask, and you will just say that accepted. And of course, I know that you accept my dua, but I know that they get into the akhirah and then to the qabr, and then they comes to me. First is this one. Like, I'm confused. Like, do you like do you do it as in priority wise, or what? Like first you will put into the akhira account, and if that account is well maintained, then you will put into the qabr account, and if that account is also well maintained, then you will put that money into my real life, because if that's the case, then Malik, I don't think I would be getting anything, but sometimes I think these are. And the other thing is that either you give directly, for example, I asked for an beautiful wife, and you just granted me directly, or you will delay it for me but you will give, or the third option is you will replace it with another any tragic incident that could have happened with me. You will replace it with the bad thing, how do I say it? Instead of if I ask Malik, give me a beautiful wife, and if my dua is worth around 1,000 points, then you will replace it with the problem which will cause me 1,000 points. But instead of going through that suffering, you will replace my dua from that, and I will, it's like that. It's simple. Okay, I got it, fully got it. Okay, but Malik, what if I want something to be accepted just right now, what should I do in that kind of case? Because they say that even if your shoelaces are, if you want shoelaces, you should ask that from also Allah. And I be like, how can we ask for shoelaces, man? Yeah, how can I ask for the shoelaces? I don't know, it feels confusing. And I know you listens to me. I genuinely believe that you listens to me, you provide for me. But I have my doubt, if that's the case, how dua flows, then how would I get it? But you have given me everything that I could have ever asked for, I asked for the science stream, and I, first of all, one of my most intense dua was to get an 80% in my 10th and 12th, which I didn't get, because I don't know why. It can be because of me, but I was not disappointed in you, And the second one was, but that was my first intense duas, And then it was that I wanted to do, first one of my rejection was that I wanted to do something in the science stream, because that was the smart people do, but you didn't get me there. You put me into the commerce field, and I was okay, if I look back, then all the smart kids went into the science stream, and all the bad kids went into the commerce stream, not so smart kids. And and that eventually helped me to live my life, because of the commerce stream. I was able to live my life, and I was able to save so much of money. If I would have taken science, those 2 years would have been so bad, most probably 3 years or 4 years. I don't think that I would have able to pass it in one go, because I am not that smart. I struggled in commerce also, and then I felt okay, that was for my balai, so it's a win. And then my another dua was intense dua was, then I didn't ask, then I got my shop, my own grocery shop, that was set up by my mom, and I was earning good. Basically, she was my manager, she was my accountant, everything, but the money was mine. I used to sit there, and people say that there's a shop which is run by Afzal, And when I took over of the shop, I basically ruined it, but it was my mistake. It was like, and but I did some good amount of money. I was able to buy something worth rupees 2 lakhs rupees. I was able to buy my first bike. I was able to buy 2 to 3 refrigerators for my shop. I was able to buy so many of things. I was able to, what do we say, that to pay my debts. Like I had so many debts for my education, so I was able to pay for my loans. Then you gave me the cow business, that also came through my grandfather and from my mom. But I had an idea, just an idea, and I went into that, and you gave me, and I felt like that was, I don't know how should I say, my Malik, I'm saying from my perspective, please forgive me if I say something bad, but I feel like I was not making such money, but I was making good money compared to the shop. And I was making that same amount of money with only, like, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours a day. By working 2 to 3 hours a day, I was making the same amount of money which I was making in my shop by, like, I don't know, 12 to 13 hours a day. So that was a win. Of course win. No. And then that cow business went on blowing, like I was making a good amount of money. I was not making money as much as I should and as much as other people were making, and everybody used to think that I'm losing the money. But whenever, like, by the end of the month, when I was looking at the accounts, I was making money. I don't know how. And I was doing all those things with my own, like that. Those were the things which I felt like I'm doing these things with my own skills or own help, And then came the other skills, like I think I'm disturbing the people who are sleeping, like right beside on my terrace. Like I feel like that. Yeah. So that was a win. Then one of my cow died. So that is probably a win, because they say that if you go through any financial loss, or especially a huge financial loss, it's usually better for you. Then I got my new land. I purchased my new land. Like I basically strived for that land. I basically fighted for that land. Basically, the money was of my uncle's money. I'm not saying that was own my money, but I basically win that. I was fighting for that land with an opposition party, which I was able to win. But because I won it, I win it. I want. How do we say it? Like, what's the correct grammar? I won that thing because of my grandfather. Like those people, like the guy who was selling it and my grandfather, both of them were the best friends. So eventually I saved almost like lakhs of rupees on that deal. And then what happened? Then I got selected in masters. Then I came here. First year was okay, second year was the best. I enjoyed my life, and basically my life took a very huge step. I don't know what was the thing. Like my mom says that it was because I didn't want it to be. I didn't want it to see you, because you were just doing nothing with your life. So I prayed, like, please make him away from my eyes. And she tells me that, and I feel like okay, even after doing so much, you still say that I'm not doing still enough. Like, what do you want me to do, man? Like, and then I was like, okay. But then I feel like it was because of my duas, like I used to beg. No, like just after 12th, my biggest duas was to go to Ahmedabad, for my bachelor's. Like I was thinking about few foreign countries, but I was not, like I was into it, but I was not that into it. I was like 35 to 40% into it. And then I wanted to go to Ahmedabad, and I felt like I would be really going there, but I didn't went. And then the best thing that I got with the help of my bachelor's was that I was able to make money in the sideways, and Corona happened. So I was resting for the one whole 1 year or 2 year. I was just watching movies only. Like those times were the best times, I just loved my time. Like those were the only times in which my mom was not angry with me, because she knew that I can't do anything. Like otherwise, she'll always be like, do something, do something. Why are you sitting? Like even in the morning at 4 a.m. she would wake me. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? At night also she will say that, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like those are the best times in which like she was fully happy with me, cause the world was closed. And then came, and yeah, so what was I saying? Like I was making the money on the sideways, and the corona happened. So if I had done the bachelor's into the Ahmedabad and all, I would not have get that exposure because of the COVID. But I saved a lot amount of money, and I did the BCA study. And basically BCA is almost like in BTech, right? I was like, okay, after BCA I thought that I would be going to foreign countries for masters. I don't know how, but I just prepared everything. I was waiting for that one moment. Like that one moment I felt like it will take a millisecond that Allah will arrange funds for me. And I even asked my mom to sell a land which we bought, but she said no. And I was like very sad. Like that was the best. That was the I like till now I used to feel like I like my life would be really set if I would have been able to go to abroad. Like it wasn't like I wanted to do it as an flex. Like it was my dream. Like that was one of the materialistic things that I ever wanted. But when then comes the reel. Like back in the days that we used to only have YouTube, there was no reels. And then comes like booming of reels, and when I watched the reels, like the people who have gone abroad, I used to think like those are the elite people. But then I got to know that they don't get to meet international people. They don't get to meet the diversity people. All they get to meet is some Asian people from China or Japan, or from the Pakistani or Bangladeshi people. That's it. No white people. And since I was a kid, like my dream was to live with the New York peoples and all those Americans and British people, so that I can blend in their culture, I can get to know them. But then I came to know that all this was a lie. Like my version of studying abroad was different, and how the reality of studying abroad is different. So I was like, thank God, man. And plus I had to do so much work. Like I used to see that people were doing like 2 to 3 jobs, and they were like paying most of the fees, and they were working like a 40-year-old. And here I was like chilling like a king. Like I was like literally king of my own shop. So it was a win. It was a great win. Allah always does the best for me, even though if I don't work. Sometimes it feels like, why is it doing it? Because if we see technically, it feels like cheating. But I think that that's the premium subscription that we get because we believe in him. But then I feel it, no. If you believe in Allah or if you don't believe in Allah, Allah is equal for everyone. Allah loves everyone, because everybody is his banda. Everybody can change at any time. Sometimes Allah is like upset with the wrong people. I feel like they say that Allah is angry with those who do shirk with him. But I feel like Allah still deep down hopes that please come to me. Allah gives them the thousands of signs, but they do so wrong in their lives, not only by like worshipping other people, but also by breaking other people's heart, not being kind, like doing like, what do we say, that amanat khori, like there's a word in Arabic, like they do cheating, or basically cheating. They do very worse things, man. But still I feel like Allah like tries to tell them that come towards me. But Shaitan has become so much powerful over them that they are not, even if they want to, like they are like the ones, brothers and sisters, who say that pray for us, that we also start to pray. And I used to feel like, bro, like what do you mean? Just start to pray. And they say that no, bro, it's not that easy. And I was like, bro, like it's that easy, just do a wudu and pray namaz. And they say, no, bro, we don't feel like it. And I said, bro, I don't even feel like it, but I still do it because it's my duty. Otherwise we are not Muslim. It's our like basic fucking task to do. And they say like, no, just make a dua from me. so that I can start to pray from the next Friday. And I was like, bro, what are you saying? But then some people say that we don't go to Allah, Allah calls us. And I was like, really? They said, yeah. And I was, looking for the answer, like, why do Allah call us? And then I came up with an answer that if you are a nice person, it's not like, and I was like, isn't it just cheating to be born into a Muslim family and you are Muslim and you'll go to the Jannah compared to the guy who is born into a Hindu family or a Christian family? But then I came to know that it is not a guarantee to go to the Muslim, go to Jannah, like you have to learn Islam. And when I slowly when I grew up, I started to understand that the more nice you are, the more good you are, the more loyal you are, the more honest you are, like all the qualities like all the heroes used to have in the 90s movie, like in not like today's movie. Like most of the today's actors are like toxic people, like the nice people, like nice people who get killed, who gets killed, like we feel like they like, or like the or like the dead wife, like the one who dies in a movie, that kind of wife for girls and the boys. Like basically, like I feel like the good person is like the Rancho from Three Idiots. Good person is like Salman Khan from Creek. Good person is like Gladiator. And good person is like what was his name? Good person is like Gladiator, Forrest Gump. Like if you are so good, if your heart is soft, basically, like what was his name, like the Game of Thrones character that got killed in first season, the main hero that broke my heart, who died in the last episode, what was his name? The Stark. Which Stark? The father of all those 5 or 6 children. Robb Stark was the young king who died. Yeah, Stark. I don't know what was his first name. Those kind of people win in their life, because basically the good people are the one whose hearts are soft. And if you want, and how can we connect with Allah? We can connect with Allah with the help of Quran. And Quran is not an easy thing. Like you need to have a soft heart. If you only have a soft heart, then Quran will enter into your heart. Until and unless it won't affect you, you will be listening to it, but it will take some time. Then only it will start its magic. But if you have a clean heart, the magic will happen fast, and you will. It's like a course. Like once you do it, you will be like a billionaire from zero, You will be having mansions in Dubai and all. Like Quran is like such a heavy course. It's like full on technical. It's nothing like, it's like full on technical. Allah has given us the answers of everything before the questions. Basically it's the answers before the questions. And it's a huge thing. And people think that it's a spiritual thing. Bro, it's not a spiritual thing. It's a full on practical thing. Full on practical. Every single word of Quran is a practical. And yeah, what was I saying? I forgot. So you need that. And why am I saying all these things? Yeah, Malik, I'm again wasting my time. I was talking for 24 minutes non-stop, man. Yeah, Rabbi, please. Only 10 minutes are left. Rahman Rahim. Allahumma salli. So yeah, I was saying that Allah has given me everything since I was a kid. So He will do the best for me. And my mom used to say that I am not a nice person since I was a kid. But then I feel like, why am I getting a good position? But my mom says that you are getting appraisals and promotions from Allah because of me. Because my happiness is connected with you. So Allah is giving you happiness so that I can feel happy. Like if something good happens with me, I won't be as much as happy as compared to the good that will happen to you. And you are not getting all these promotions just because by yourself, you are getting all this promotion because of me. And like that was, like I didn't care, I didn't give a fuck basically. And I was like, okay, blah blah blah, like how teens are. But and I didn't really give a damn also, because I used to feel like all these things are happening because of me. I used to feel like I was the special child. Allah loves me more than anyone. I still believe in that. Like I literally believe in that Allah loves me more than anybody else. But then I felt like sometimes I doubt it, because when I see some pivots, who implements Quran in their life way more than me. Like they believe, sometimes we say that Ayyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, and we take it like normally, but some reverts, they take it so seriously. They say that, bro, tell me one thing, like one of the, like Thomas or something, a revert from Germany or Norway, to whom I'm following on I think Instagram and YouTube also, and he used to say that I used to ask question, like he was something, I'm not saying that he was saying exactly that. He was saying that it's been like 2 years or 3 years since I have become Muslim, and after becoming Muslim I thought that I would be able to help my Muslim brothers and sisters only with the help of business. And to help of business I started to learn Quran and Hadith and Prophet ﷺ, Seerah and all, and since I started to learn Quran and Hadith and all, most of my business problem solution I got. And they were saying that, bro, I became Muslim like 3 years ago, and I'm basically studying Quran properly since last 2 years, and I'm getting so much of benefits from it. My business is growing at a next level. But compared to you people who are born and raised Muslim, and you don't have anything. And like he took one ayah so intensely seriously, like he was saying something basically, and he said that no, Prophet ﷺ has said no, Allah Azza wa Jalla has said no. And I was like, bro, you literally took them seriously, Nauzubillah, they are serious, they are real. But as an cultural Muslim or as a typical Muslim, sometimes I also used to feel like that. I sometimes still feel today also that all Prophet Sahabis, Allah, all they are fairy tales, they are there just because for our, what do we say that, just for our just to get to know things for us. Ali radiyallahu anhu, Fatima radiyallahu anhu, Hassan and Hussein radiyallahu anhu, they are just there for our understanding, they are like the concepts. Like we learned Pythagoras theorem and all, they were the nicest people who lived like that. But when we like studied with deeply, and Dr. Israr and Sahil Azim like helped me a lot, that they were the same person as us. They went through the same conditions which we are going, and we can succeed, and we can also, like, we cannot become like them, but we can succeed in life if we follow their path. And their path is open, like it's like open library, and nobody gives a damn. And we like, yeah, it's a good thing. And we don't say that we don't believe you or nothing. We say that, oh my God, subhanallah, 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 what nice thing to say, subhanallah, 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 oh, what a nice people, Prophet ﷺ, oh, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Like they treat it just like as a fairy tale. They treat it like they would get and respect from it, Like they treat it like their future duas would be accepted. They don't treat it as in practical, They don't treat it as in course. Like we need to learn Quran as in course. And I'm not like, what do we say that? I'm not lecturing or something, because I don't also, I also have all those bad things, and I am also not having all these good things. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Yeah, Malik, only 6 minutes have left, and you have always given me. And Malik, I wish to have more things. Malik, I want more, man. I'm tired of walking. I want a nice bike, but when I see bikes and two wheels, like sometimes there's a puncture, sometimes there's another problem, and it feels like, I'm not independent, I'm not free. It feels like tying something with your rope and you have to drag it with you. Like I feel like all these properties makes me feel like that. But I'm really tired of walking, man. I really want a bike. I'm tired of these fucking people. Yeah, Malik, my biggest dua is that I don't want to be these. They are the nice people. Mohali local Punjabi peoples are the best, nicest people that I have ever seen. But they don't have that hunger, I want to be with, and they don't teach me much. They teach that you have to be good person and all the character wise, love wise, they are good. But like technicality wise, they are just living on their rental incomes. Nobody is doing a huge level business. I need to do a huge level business in my technical thing, and Malik, for that I need a technical expertise and help and all. But when I go to the corporate offices, all I can see is zombies wasting their times, like working 9 hours a day. Like, how can you, like, there's a Japanese theory that says that you can only work 2 to 3 hours productive in a day. Otherwise you're just pretending to be work, cause for a human mind it is not possible to work that much. Malik, I really need Malik, please place me somewhere. And nowadays my thought is to live with the elite Dubai peoples, but for that I need money. But money has never been an issue for me because you help me a lot, and I need something, Malik, 1000x more better. I need something 1000x more, gazillion times. I think like 1000 is less now. Like recently I saw a reel, like if you think you want something and you just try to convince yourself that you will get thing, like logically or illogically you will get that thing. And if I see that concept, I feel like if it is so easy to open a girls school in my hometown. Now I feel like I have to open the girls schools, girl education. I want to sponsor millions of Muslims education all over the world. But for my personal thing, I just want a beautiful wife for now, a nice wife and all these boring qualities, but beautiful comes on the top. Like how we boys are. But I need an partner. I need a girl like Zendaya, who was in Challenger. Of course, astaghfirullah, we should not say those kind of names. Like, that girl was fucking 2 boys, like, and they were pretending like that it's nothing. And she was like fucking them like a piece of cake, and I was like, bro, astaghfirullah. And they are like normalizing it. But I want, but she was helping him, training him, and she says that if you are not focused on your goal, then I will leave you. I want something serious, like how my mom helped me. Like, I feel like today I am here only because of my mom, because if she was not, and still today she says that everything will be okay in future, whereas she believes in me even if I doubt. And I want something like that. But for me, looks and all matters. And I want looks for myself also. I want that great sexy abs and all. I want to work, I want to feel disciplined. I don't want to be that fat ugly guy. Malik, please help me. Ya Rahman Rahim, please, Malik, please place me somewhere good. I know if it will be not healthy for me, you won't be placing me there, but I need my comfort. Like, comfort is must for me. Like, comfort is one of the best things for me. Like, this is the thing that I want a Jeep, Malik, the open Jeep, like gangster fucking Jeep. Like, Malik, please help. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin wa ala salli ala Muhammadin wa ala Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. Ya Allah, ya Malik, I want to be with nice people. I want to be the people who are networking people, who are like turning money like that, because they say that degree won't place you where a guy who knows a guy can place you. I want to be with those kind of guys. I want to make an easy money, like how Islam Makhachev and Khabib used to fight all those small peoples. Like, sometimes, what was his name, that creepy guy, I forgot his name, that creepy third guy with a long beard, Czech, like, who lost his first match nowadays, like 29-1, Khamzat. Like, they used to say, like, when they used to beat Americans and Mexicans, they used to say, like, give me something hard. They all feel like easy money. So I want to make an easy money, and I want to invest it on my brothers and sisters. Like, for me personally, I want comfort. I want to be with the high level people. I love looks. I love character. I love innocence. I love, I want all these things. I want to be the best looking and the one with the good heart also. And I want someone like that also. Malik, please help. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin wa Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin wa Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin wa Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin wa Allahumma salli ala محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد اللهم صل على محمد محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد اللهم صل على محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد اللهم صل على محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد اللهم صل على آل محمد. Ya Malik, please place me somewhere good. I know our time is done and you're leaving, but Malik, I know for a fresher, Mohali is best for me because the people are nice here, rent is cheap. I would be getting an easy experience, and that experience would give me an that would give me an high appraisal in Dubai or anywhere else, or that would help me like start my own company and all. But I feel like I want to start from, I want to take a huge step. Like everyone has their zero level, and I love Mohali and I respect it, but I want my zero level like at an, like which I can not even think about, I want my zero level at like it is for like Harvard students. Like Harvard is their first step, and what they will do in the future is like exceptional. Of course they have the skill, they are the hardworking, and I have none of those. I really believe it that I have none of those. I'm not hardworking, I'm not good guy, I'm not a yes sir, I don't do things, I don't accept orders, but I can work immersively, even after forgetting day and night, even after forgetting. I don't have any personal life, and I don't wish to, sometimes, because like right now I'm wishing for all these personal things is because I don't have anything for which I can connect with, but once I connect with my professional thing, like as I did with my cow business, I become another person, bro. I become another person, and like Malik, I want that kind of work, I don't want to fool myself. Like all these zombies of Mohali, they are fooling themselves that they are working, and I don't want to waste my youth to becoming an developing. I don't know how would you do it, but Malik, you are the one who has created us. You are the one who will find a way. You are the one. You don't find a way. You know the way, Malik. You are the one who have created the way. Yeah, Malik, forgive me from the bad things that came into my mouth, and I don't know like what's fucking wrong with me. I can't say no. I can't, like until and unless I curse or use bad words, I don't feel genuine. Like whenever I use bad words, I feel like I'm being genuine. But whenever I don't say any bad words, I know it's like haram and all. You would get punished in Jahannam and all. But I can't feel genuine and all, And like I know it's also haram to add but into, like we should not add but. Once we know that it's haram or it's halal, we should not add but. And I'm adding but. But Malik, the main problem is that I'm not cursing anyone else, I'm just saying it in the air, like just like that. I never curse to anyone. Sometimes when I get angry, I say it, but I don't even mean it. It's like, Arabic people saying like wallahi, or Kashmiri people saying wallahi, kasme. Wallah, la. Please, I want my zero level, which I cannot even imagine. I can't even imagine small things. Malik, don't give me according to my thinking. Give me according to your standards. Give me according, because Malik, my mom used to say that once you start to earn 60,000 rupees a month, we would be set. And I say, Mom, please come on, think big. And she said, like, what do you want? You want 1 lakh rupees a month, 2 lakh rupees a month? Oh my God! Once you start to earn 50,000, like my mom goes crazy, And I was like, how can I say that people are paying more EMI on their phones than my mom's dream salary, And I feel like I don't even know. I want to make, like I have so many brothers and sisters. I know you are the one who have created them, but I feel like it's my duty to give to them. And like as like compared to how many Muslims we are, 5 billion, and for example, how many of them are poor? Like almost 4 billion. Almost 4 billion Muslims are poor, And it is not like, and it is because they say that we don't want to work, they are also giving the same reasons as I am giving, because we Muslims don't like to work, because we know that Allah will take care of us, and we take it as in bad way. We say that what's the use of doing work, because Allah will do everything, and everything is in His hands. So no matter how much hard work we do, we will get whatever is in return for us. They treat it Islam as a spiritual thing, but Islam is a practical thing. Allah has given all the ways in the Quran and all. And Malik, please help me learn Arabic. Please forgive me that I am coming up with this thing in the last, but that's my first priority. I want to learn Arabic and all. But whenever I start to learn it, like it feels so boring, like the way that they teach. I recently did a Duolingo course, like they were teaching so slowly, bro. I was like, bro, come on. Like, I was not able to learn English in that way. I learned English with the help of movies. I still do mistakes in grammars and all, and I still don't know what are those fucking adjectives, adverbs, pronouns, blah blah blah. I correct myself whenever I, like I copy other people's sentences. Whenever I see sentences of people, I copy their sentence in my own life, and I think that am I sounding right? Because grammar automatically sound right. But whenever I comment on someone's post or anything on YouTube, people say that, bro, correct your vocabulary and sentences and all. Of course, I'm still not good at it, but right now I'm in my flow, so that's why I can speak properly. But once I have to think, I can't speak properly. I just get freeze and all. Malik, please, what was I saying, man? Yeah, Malik, I want my level. I don't know how would you do it, but you are the Allah Azza wa Jal, you are the one who has created it. And I feel like I have said something bad things, Malik, please forgive me. Ya Rahman Rahim, please forgive me. Ya Hakumul Hakimin, please forgive me. Ya Rahman Rahim, please forgive me. Ya Rabbul Arshil Hakim, please forgive me. Ya Hakumul Hakimin, please forgive me. Ya Jal Jalali wal Ikram, please forgive me, because I feel like sometimes I disrespect you too much, and I get too friendly with you, because I know that you are my friend, you are my creator, you are the one who loves me more than my mom's, like more than 70 mothers combined. But Malik, I just love you. There's my intentions and all, but I still love you. I love you. Malik, I know there's a difference in saying love you and making a sacrifice for it, but I don't want to get deep into it. I just want to keep these relationships as a basic level. I don't want this relationship to be a mature or something like that. I want that relationship to be like how the initial days feel. So Malik, please forgive me. Like it's when we get too practical and all, I can't feel my connection with you. But when I have like when I used to believe in you when I was kid, like how our parents and teachers used to say that Allah is the one who is the creator, who will give you everything what you could have asked. He will give you everything. But slowly when we grow up, they started to say that Allah won't accept haram duas. Allah won't accept your dua until and unless you put salawat on Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Allah won't accept your dua if you are asking for someone's something bad for someone else. Allah won't accept your dua if this, if that, like so many things, and all of the things are right and good. But nowadays I'm focusing on the good things, because they also say that I don't know, the people on reels say so many of things, like they say that if you are asking Allah this but you are genuinely not believing it that Allah will give you won't get answered. If you are asking that, if you are like, I don't know, like from where do they are getting like these kind of things, and they're getting these things from previous cases which didn't succeeded and who were complaining that Allah didn't answer them for their whole life. But I don't like to get technical, I just like to be and spiritual. Like I just came here as in your banda and you are my creator, and I just want so many things, and I'm just asking you for so many things, and I know even if I ask for the worst thing, you will accept it, but you will turn it into a good for me. Ya Malik, I love you, I love you, I love you, love you, love you, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Rabbul Alamin, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Ya Rahman Rahim, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Ya Ghafur Rahim, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Ya Jal Jalali wal Ikram, Ya Rabbi, please help and guide. Ya Rahman Rahim, please help and guide. Ya Hakamul Hakimin, I'm scared or anything, like I'm not feeling comfortable in moving in, because tomorrow I have to move to a different place. Like right nowadays I'm living alone, so that I'm having this kind of spiritual thoughts, like I'm talking to you, talking with you, like always 24/7 when I sleep, when I wake up. So there isn't clarity in my thoughts. But since like after 2 days I'm moving, so I'll be living with so many working professionals, and all these people are rats, and I don't want to be living with the rats. I like the PG which was in the village area or the countryside area where there are buffaloes and all. I like that one, but I don't have a bike. Yeah Malik, please give me a bike. I need so many things, Malik. Sometimes I feel like if I won't get a girl I will die. Sometimes I feel like my legs are breaking, I want a bike. Sometimes I feel like I can't be living with these Mohali zombies people who are earning 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, maybe even a crore. I like to live like I like to settle here. But Malik, I'm not the one who settles. I'm the one who evolves till he die, who grows. Like even if I start a company in next 2 years worth rupees 1,000 crores, I will be as much as unsatisfied as I'm right now, because I'll be feeling like I'll be, that's how we humans are. But Malik, these are the personal things that I want. Otherwise most of the things are connected with my brothers and sisters. Like and I don't want to be the one who takes chandas or donations from everyone and gives to the people. No, I want to be the one who earns. Like it feels like gay to take donations from other people, like God, like even God forbids, or how do we say in English, like only God protect us. Like I don't ever want to put my hands in front of other people. I know you have always given me. And Malik, yeah, I have so much of student loan, I need to pay that, Malik. I need to do a Hajj. I need to make my mom do a Hajj, because once she'll get older it will be so difficult for you. So Malik, like if technically speaking all I need is like 6 lakh, 7 lakh, 7 lakh and 10 lakh, 13 lakh and 16 lakh rupees, because I have like student loan of like around 6 lakh, and I have another thing, like I want to 6 lakh, and I want to do Hajj, and I want my mom Hajj, and I want my uncle, my mama who lended me money, I want him to do a Hajj on my money, as a gratitude that because of him I was able to come here, and he lended me money without any pressure and all. Like the second best person in my life after my mom, and the nicest guy which I know, and the nicest man I know. Like sometimes my mom says that take inspiration from him, but I find these kind of people, as in soldiers, as in nice people who takes care of the family. But I am a toxic guy. I feel like I am not a gay. I like toxic masculinity. I know that shit is not cool and all, but like we need to be some kind of egoistic, or that kind of person. And I feel like if you are too sweet, people will eat you. I like really believe in it. And my mama, he never ever has even said a bad word to anyone, not even a curse word, not even a bad word. And I feel like I won't survive in this world if I will be like him, even though he is the richest person I know. And it says that money does not come through you, money comes from Allah. You just need to be the nice person, and I want to be the nice person. But that kills my aura. I want my aura to be maintained, otherwise people don't take you seriously. Like my mama, like most of his roommates makes him cook food, clean him, and even though they are like around 40 to 42, people take advantage of their niceness. But my mom says that when people take advantage of your niceness, it's a nice thing, because Allah rewards you. And I say, okay, Allah rewards me or something, but I won't be doing shit for anyone else. I will fucking slap them if they'll make me do. That's why I don't have a single fucking friend. and I like to live alone. I just love to live alone. Like if I have money, that's the first thing I will buy, where I can live alone. Even if I have a wife in future, I will tell her that go into your room, we'll meet for a few minutes, we'll have fun, we'll talk for 2-3 hours, however you like. I will take you to the dinner, I will give you whatever you need. If I have money, I will, it's my credit card will be yours, all of the pins will be yours, but just don't talk to me. I just don't like talking. It's not like I'm cheating or something, but I just don't like, I don't like people. I'm like all those Japanese people who gave the money. They say that there's a concept in Japanese where they give money to erase their traces from, so that no one can find them, and they goes to the what do we say that it goes to mountains and all, so that nobody can find it, and they change their names and everything, and that's legal in Japan even after committing no crimes or nothing. Like they are just so fed up with their lives, and I'm not fed up with my life. I am just fed up with the people, and it's not like people say that if you are fed up with people, you are the one asshole, because not everyone can be an asshole. But I'm not saying that everybody is an asshole. I just don't like them, that's the main thing. I just don't like them. Even if they are nice, I wish them good. I don't wish them bad. I wish them good, I wish them luck, I wish them money, I wish them Jannah, I wish them Jannatul Firdaus, I wish them guidance for the Akhirah and everything, but just stay away from me. Just stay away from me. I can, pretend to be extrovert and funny for like 2 hours, 3 hours max. After that, my social energy gets drained, and all I want is me time and sleep. And I can't even work. So Malik, give me something, because I know I need to do work, but I can't do all this fucking boring shit. I need to do real kind of things in which I get immersed and I get lost, and I do such great work that my promotion happens at an gazillion X more times, because my life is short, man, and I'm almost 27 and I haven't done nothing in my life. And it's like I'm starting my career at 27 after taking education from so long. Like first of all, I need to repay my mom, like it was a dream to see me as something. Like first she wanted to see me as a doctor, then she wanted to see me as an IPS officer. But Malik, like I want to see her happy. I'm not interested in all this kind of things. Sometimes I feel like I should have a soulmate and go to the mountains and live with her and raise kids, like that's what I want. But or otherwise I know that that's also not that's also impossible as becoming a billionaire in today's world, because you can't trust most of the women. But I don't know, man. But even if I have to ask, like someone would give me an option, like ask for $1 billion and ask for that kind of person, I would ask for that kind of person. But I know as a Muslim we are supposed to help our brothers and sisters, and we can live without getting loved, but we cannot live without getting succeed, because like I have to answer, and I know that you won't be asking questions from me for the money and all, but you will also ask me questions from the kindness, like how you treated people, did you care, did you give them dawah. But I'm not good at those things, I don't like to do those things. I'm good at giving financial aid to people. I just like to help other people without speaking, and without speaking you can help them someone by doing their work. But I feel like I'm not even doing my work. How would I doing the work for other people? So the only option that is compatible with me is the money one, so that's why I'm focusing that my domain would be the money. And the money is basically coming from the Jews idea, like how these motherfuckers are rich people are collecting taxes from Americans, and selling drugs and selling pornography and selling weapons. Like first they are creating conflicts between the countries, then they are creating the weapons, then they are selling their weapons to the countries to make profit, then they are imposing so much of taxes, and they are selling the weapons at such an enormous amount of money that it is nearly impossible, or what do we say, like the prices that they are selling weapons are so unreasonable, but they are like selling it in such an higher rates, because those things are not that costly, but they can make that costly. They have that kind of that's the leverage of weapons business. So these was fucking Jews are doing, like how they developed New York City. Like they did everything with the help of Torah, or with the technicalities. So and when they started to do what they are doing in Gaza right now, I used to feel like, bro, like I need to answer them. I need to answer them. And I feel like the only way to answer them is to giving education to our brothers and sisters, even if they don't pray and all, because we cannot change our hearts. We cannot change the hearts of people, because it's in Allah's hand. But we can try our best thing, and I can do it. Sometimes I feel like opening my own school. Sometimes I feel like making them like making them with the sponsoring their education, and making them like, how do we say it in English, like basically make them study with the rich kids, so they are in the main market. And then I want to develop their skills, and I just don't want to sponsor their skill. I want to build an hostel where they would get the mindset training also, because if you are going to, no matter how high schools or colleges or education you are doing, but if you don't have the good environment at your home, you won't be succeeding, because you will be wanting to live with your family, or live with your loved ones, or live with your and I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. That's a good thing also. That's what we also need. But I feel like that will like slow your speed, and we can't afford to slow our speed. We need to do that. And I feel like I will not make them stay away from the family, but I will make them away from the ones who will stop them in becoming success. Like I feel like I have some knowledge. I don't know how much I have, but I feel like the credit only goes to my loneliness, because if I was staying with all the ordinary people who are also the ones who loves me, because they are also the ordinary ones, and then their happiness will be connected with me, and I would be like, if you want like most of my friends are doing jobs because they want to fulfill their duties, and once they fulfill their duties by like giving money to their parents and grandparents and sisters and wives and kids, like life will be ending. We should give them everything, but everything should be like, our life should be like and celebrities' life, like how celebrities are managing their life. They have an accountant, they have the manager, they have the one assistant, and they are giving them crores of rupees salaries, because they are arranging their life. And we are not arranging. Once we get to the feeling of love, I always used to ask Allah that, Malik, please keep me away from the love, because once you get that feeling of love, all you will want in this world is to be with that one, even if it is the love lies with the families or the friends or the wife or a girl which you don't get, or with anything like. And then your situation would be like an JJ from Rockstar, you will reject everything. The only success for you would be that love, and as a Muslim we cannot, I know Allah will take care of us, but as a Muslim we cannot afford to get lost, because I want those people to reach at a next level where they can guide, each person can guide 1,000 more. And I want, and we have the skilled soldiers who would be fucking the Jews, who would be standing in front of them, who would be looking into their eyes and with them saying that fuck you, bro. Because right now I feel like we don't have any kind of skill. We don't have skilled soldiers, even we are able to do nothing, and the kids are getting killed daily in the Gaza, and they have killed all the reporters also, journalists also, because nowadays we are not getting any news also, and they are doing the same thing on the Lebanon. I'm saying the same thing since like 2 months to myself, but I'm saying it because I don't want to forget it. I want it to like how do we say it? I want an validation from someone so that I can feel like I'm on the right track, and all am I doing is for the akhira. Like our first goal should be the akhira, nothing. But sometimes we get lost, like for example, if these are all my thoughts, but once I will get a beautiful girl or a nice circle which I'm asking for, or a nice bike or a nice car, I will forget Allah. I would be like more busy with those things. Like I would be spending more time with my wife, I would be spending more time with my friends, I would be going to the trips in my new car or in my new bike. And like you change when you have so many good things. But so to prevent myself from distracting, I keep on saying the same thing, so that it reminds me that I'm on the same track. But I'm reminding myself, but I'm not taking any actions. I'm taking action, I'm thinking, but I'm not taking action. But whenever I go to take actions, I feel like, nah bro, this does not feel it. Like I feel like if I'll stay with these kind of people, I don't think that I will succeed. I can be wrong, and sometimes I feel like that I am wrong, but my heart is not allowing it. My heart is saying like something big, bro, something big, something big, 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 big. Like my mind is always like this, and it does not allow me sleep. Like if I'll be sleeping, it will be saying like big, 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 big. If I'm like waking, I'm like living, it will be like big, 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 big. And I'll be like, bro, like shut the fuck up, bro, please, for God's sake, just let me sleep. But it won't. It will keep on going like big, 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 and it will be non-stop, non-stop. And I don't even know like how, what, where. But whenever I do something, I feel like this is big and this is not, this is big and this is not, and I basically perform on that actions. So Malik, please help. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad.